What's going on, everyone? Minikit Man here, back with another video on the channel. I hope you're all well. As you could see, we're about to do A-class racing, which I think is dirt racing. Now, I should be able to do well this time. If you've seen the last video, which I will link in the description below, probably. I say the description. No, I won't. I'll link at the end of the video. What happened in last race? We got absolutely decimated in our Ford Falcon. I think it was a Ford Falcon anyway. The braking just wasn't very good, and hopefully that will change with this Lotus Elise, which I'm used to using and is very good on the dirt. So hopefully we get a win today. Hopefully we get a win, and hopefully I don't disconnect like 5 times like in the last video. I should probably get a paint job on this car. Yellow. It's a standard Lotus colour, you think, but it's a bit boring, isn't it? A bit boring. Right, we're loading into the first race. It's a scramble. Is it actually a scramble? It's this race again. This is the race I did at the end of the last video, isn't it? Well, we'll see how well the Lotus does. It's going to do a lot better than the Ford Falcon, I can tell you that for free. As long as I don't mess up, you know? Because there's always that chance. I'm very good at messing up. We've got a Cobra in front of us, which is rather strange, because this car is really not made for Cobras. There's just too many turns. Way too many. But, see, look, we're doing well already. Look, we're up into 7th right now. We're going to take that way too tight. I hit the tyres somehow. I've never done that before, hit the tyres on that turn. But the Ford Supervan, I used to use that a lot on S1 class. It's so grippy, it's ridiculous. But probably not as grippy on this dirt. Hello Cobra, let me just crash into you because I don't want to brake. I forgot what my brakes are. You're going to give it back to me now. Oh, I'm trying to miss those tyres because they slow you down so much. But we're in a good position here. Guy in first is kind of gone. That guy completely wanted to miss the checkpoint and crashes the wall on the other side. And I was about to say there's karma there because I nearly completely missed that checkpoint. But we're in 5th right now, which isn't bad. We could do better. I'm going to try and get around this corner. Okay. Should have probably braked down that corner. I thought I could get around it without braking, and that was a silly mistake to make. But luckily I hit the tyre and it kept me in. If I didn't hit the tyre, I would have missed that checkpoint, so that is just lucky for me. Now, I usually do really well in this car, but it looks like everyone else is doing really well as well. And I took that turn completely the wrong way. If you ever play this race, do not do what I just did there. That was absolutely abysmal. But we're going to take this turn nice. Yes, that was a very good turn. No braking involved at all. But we're just going to take that really tight, but then come out wide on the, what you said, the end of the turn. But we are actually catching this. Well, yeah, not speak too soon. I was catching the guy. Then I completely missed the objective because I'm 100% noob at this game, and I like to cut. There's no need for me to cut that corner that tight, and I just do, and it just completely messes me over. But we're still in 7th. I said I was going to do better, which I should be doing, but I'm not because I'm bad. But we're catching the guy in 6th already, so hopefully we can get 6th at least. That'll be my objective for the last lap, catching this guy. I think we just lost our spoiler as well, and this car actually is one of the cars that doesn't look awful without the spoiler. That guy is completely messing up that turn, and we're into 6th place. Now I see the guy in first is long gone. Hopefully we can finish the race before the 30 seconds is up after the guy finishes in first. I'm just going to turn a little bit left there because I nearly missed that objective. And the guy in front looked like he either missed the objective or was sent into the abyss, aka disconnected. from the match. But we're going to go around this last long corner, and if I get 5th, honestly, that's not even bad considering I missed an objective and didn't play well in the first lap at all. Is this guy waiting on the finishing line, or is that just me? Is that 4th place for me? Is he just gifting people wins, or is his controller disconnected on the line, which would be pretty unfortunate for him. 4th place. I did not deserve 4th place from this after missing the objective. I actually, look at our lap times. 4 of us got 11-second lap times, so someone got 106. Hello? What happened to him? He must have missed an objective or something. The Maserati ACTF got a 106 lap time. That's ridiculous. That's 5 seconds quicker than everyone else. Is that might have been the guy that was stuck on the finishing line? That probably was. The guy just paused. Okay, into the second race of the championship. Which one is this? Let's have a look at the map. This one. I say this one like you know. This is the one where you don't have to brake around all the corners. At least I don't. For half of them. I don't know if I do in this car. This is probably the best car to use for this race. It's better than S1 and S2 by far. I always find turning around these corners is way better. Just like that. These turns are just made in this car. Look at that. Yes. Right, we're up into 4th for a second there. Just gonna see that guy in front hit the wall slightly. And the Cobra is gonna cause me to mess up a bit there. Yeah, he completely messed me up. Just couldn't control my car. I usually don't brake around there, but I had to because the guy in front of me. And I don't think I was going to get a collision. Oh, see that? I didn't get ghosted for that. And I just bumped him in the back and he's just got the speed over me now. The Opel Manta actually hit the wall and now he is... I need to brake there, but I feel like it's this turn where I don't need to brake. Yeah, this one. You just go right around there. Someone messed up completely. Up into 4th place. Just gonna swing that round there and beat the Opel to the finishing line in lap 1. Got a really good streak going on here. Right near 1st place as well. Took that turn really wide, which was bad. Lost a bit of time there. But there's always time to catch up in these races. I didn't take the first few corners there as well as I did in the first lap. But what can you do? As long as I don't get beefed here again, I should be fine. Because I can take this nice like this. And I'm actually going to brake a little bit here, just so I don't miss that objective, which I would have done if I didn't brake. Actually catching these guys up, I think. Don't know what car this guy's in. Looks like a DeLorean from the back. But it probably isn't. I forgot the DeLorean, I think it's actually in this game. He's taken that corner like that so he didn't have to brake, I believe. Actually, he did hit the wall. Did not get a wall collision, which is pretty silly of the game, because he did hit that quite hard. But what can you do? Taking this turn way too rubbishly and missing the checkpoint. And that's what I mean when I say I take turns way too tight and I just completely mess myself over. I had a chance to get 1st place there, and I've just ruined my chance by doing that, and I'm down into 6th place. 6th, so I was in 3rd, was I? Took that out. This race hasn't gone well for me. I usually do way better on this one. The first lap was fine. The second lap was alright, apart from the missed objective. And hopefully we can catch 1 or 2 of them up, but they've got quite a big gap in front, unfortunately, and I've got to worry about the guy behind me now and just not miss this checkpoint. Okay, nice. Braked a little bit there. Looked like we're catching the guys in front. Did I miss that? Oh my. Did I actually miss that? How did I miss that? My wing mirror went through it, man. Well, down into 9th place. So my big talk of I do really well in this race seems to not be working, so maybe I should just be quiet until the race is over. I just had a mistake each lap, and that's cost me. But I'm still going to finish the race. Maybe I could catch the guy in front. He's going to have the straight line speed, but I'm going to have the corner. I'm going to have the corner to catch him here. But he's just going to, yeah, he's going to accelerate, unfortunately for us. So, was that the second race? I believe that was the second race of the championship. Unless that was the last race. I can't remember. I think it was the second. 114. Well, not very good, but that's probably our first lap where we didn't make many mistakes. Would have got a much better lap time if I hadn't missed objectives in the second or third lap, because I'm 100% noob. But what can you do? At some point, I'll get a win for my video. I don't know why it's taking me so long. Like, when I play casually, I usually just win loads, but I'm not doing very well today. Or any other day, clearly, for that matter. Alright, into the final race of this championship. At dusk, looks like. Oh, I do not like this race. I don't think I've ever done this race in this car, though. I might have done. But this is just a downhill, down the mountainside. We're going to try and get good position, but I always think to myself in this race, because you always seem to go really fast, and then there's just like these random turns, and you have to slow down, and it's like, I can't. But we're going to get through the first turn reasonably well, but everyone else is, that's the issue. We're going to hit that wall, and we're going to decide to fall off the cliff nearly. But luckily, we didn't go too far, and we're obviously now last, because we are 100% rubbish at this game. But what can you do? We're going to try and catch up a bit. I've already lost my spoiler as well. This race just hasn't gone well for me, and it never does. But we're going to nearly miss that checkpoint as well, but we don't. It's okay. As long as we don't make any more silly mistakes like that, like not braking when there's a wall in front of us, we should be alright. To, well, talk about silly mistakes, there's another one. But we're going to keep going. We're going to actually go past someone now, I think, who missed the objective. We're going to catch up to this guy in the Cobra, who is using a Cobra A-class dirt, which is like one of the worst ideas known to humanity. But we're going to get past. We're going to. Oh, I thought I was going to land on him then, but didn't quite land on him. Fortunately for us. Whoa, okay, yeah, we're going to have to slow down completely there just so I can get through the objective. We have actually hit a wall there. That's not what I was going to say. We have actually gone past two opponents. We're not actually that far behind everyone else, in fairness. I'm going to give him some space here. Well, he's just going to hit me with his back wheel as if to say, I don't care if you're going to give me space, I'm going to hit you anyway. Let's just... He's going to hit that wall really hard and not get a ghost wall collision, but I've got high-speed collision prediction, so I'm going to get ghosted, thankfully. Let's try not to crash into the walls. The worst part of this map, it's not like there's so many turns, it's the walls that they put there to block off any cutting, and I just crash into them like that. Like, I actually missed that objective, didn't I? I actually did. I missed that objective. That is... How do you miss that objective? I've never missed that before. But we're back down into 10th because we're really good at this game, and obviously 10th is a really good position to be in. But the guy in last is so far behind. We're going to get 10th probably. And once again, we're going to not do well in another race, which is a common theme of this video. But hopefully in the next championship we can make up for that. And I say that every time, but I mean it every time because we're so bad. I don't know how I missed that objective still. Like, it's because the wall. It's just the wall. Hit the wall, you miss it. Just crashed me the other side of it as well. We might not even finish the race here because there's 15 seconds left and we're on 91%. It's not that far away, but I don't think we're actually going to finish. So this might be our first DNF. We're actually going to nicely hit that. Are we going to finish? Yes, we are. Actually, we didn't get a DNF. At least we finished the race, even though we are rubbish at the game. I say we. Me. I am rubbish. But, look like the guy in 10th paused at the finish line like the guy in the other race did, which is strange. I don't think it was the same person. And at the end of the championship we got 8th overall, which I should have done better. Just these silly mistakes I make. It just cost me. And in my wheel spin, which I should have now, I deserve something rubbish. Because honestly, I was rubbish that championship. If you get something good though, you know, we take it. Okay, that's the worst thing you can get. The game knows I played rubbish, and it gave me a rubbish reward. Well, I mean, it's fair enough. If I'm going to get a rubbish reward, baby, then more than any other time. But hopefully we have a road race. I'm tired of dirt racing. I want a road race, please. Oh, well, I mean, we take it, but S2, always I mess up. I always mess up. Now, what do I use? Because the CTGT isn't the best at handling, but I have got this, which hasn't got the best turning radius, but it's really grippy. So I think I'm actually going to try this, just so I don't make as many silly mistakes as I should. Now this is going to be absolute carnage. Alright, in the first race, Copper Canyon Sprint. Can we please win a race for my life? Please. Okay. Yeah, I spent 5 mil on the Koenigsegg CCGT, and I'm not using it. So I guess we'll find out if that's going to come back to bite me or not. This thing hasn't got the best acceleration, I don't think, but I'm hoping the handling is going to help. We're going to start in second place, and this thing has got quite a lot of speed, so we're actually going to catch this guy in first and take the lead for now. 10% already done of the race. Just going to have to brake there. Okay, I didn't miss the objective. I didn't miss it, but I know this turn coming up is a deadly one where many people will mess up because of that turn where you have to brake a lot. But we're down into 4th, and that's the issue with this car, like you have to brake quite a lot around these corners. If I was using the Koenigsegg, I just absolutely took that guy to the cleaners. He's absolutely gone. He's gonna die by crashing into that one in real life, and I'm gonna die when crashing into this one. Okay, and then I can't get around to go again. I don't know if that guy in the comment who just put one is having a go at me because I decided to turn right a tiny bit and send him, but I think this is him again. Is this him? I nearly fell off that bridge. So much for doing well in this race. I'm down into 6th. I do not like S2 street road racing. I prefer A and S1, but it's just not going well at all. I just can't seem to get my first win in on camera. It's so annoying. It's so much easier to get wins on tour, which is obvious because there's only 5 on the tour. I'm going to brake there so I can let him crash into the wall and not get wall collision, even though we hit the wall about 200 miles an hour, you know. But I think he actually missed an objective because I saw him on the mini-map just completely go there. But I like the grip of this thing. Maybe I should use the MC12 Maserati from 2008, what's it called, the MC12 Corsa. That has really good handling, but its straight line speed is really rubbish. It only maxes out like 230, I think. Right, we're in 6th, and it looks like we're going to finish in 6th. Unless I make a silly mistake somehow by hitting that tree, no? Okay. There's a guy going backwards. I don't know what that was. Okay. That was bizarre. Just the Sesto Elemento deciding to drive backwards and try and crash into everyone coming their way. It looks like the guy in third was in the Sesto, so I don't know why his car was facing the other way. That's rather strange. But we got sixth. I didn't make any massive mistakes apart from crashing into that. What was it? It's like it was a thing holding the train track in place. And I decided to crash into it. That's the thing about road racing. You go so fast, like if you turn a tiny bit, it messes you up completely. And I completely messed that other guy up at the start, unintentionally. Anyway, into the second race we go. Cathedral Circuit. I haven't done this one in a while. I think it's... Okay, yeah, this one's going to be awkward because these cars are far too fast to be going around this tiny little circuit. But hopefully the grip helps us a lot in this situation. And the ghosting's obviously going to help to stop everyone crashing into each other at the start. I just take these turns really wide like that. And it's just not very ideal. But we're staying in third. We need to put the brakes on hard there. Could have been worse. We're actually in second at the moment. Gonna hit that wall. Wall collision. I've been slowed down for that. I barely hit the wall. And now it's completely messed me up because I'm skidding everywhere. So this is another race where I'm going to be absolutely destroyed by everyone else. But like in the last race, the Koenigsegg hit the wall so much faster than me, and he didn't get wall collision for that. And I don't understand how it works, but that's slightly annoying that I got wall collision there, and then it just completely messed me up. That guy is gone somewhere. He's probably had his time for lunch. He probably had to quit. Watch out. He couldn't quite finish another race before his mum decided it was time to tell him to come downstairs. Don't know what I'm on about at this point, but we got another wall collision there, which is fair enough. I completely just drove into that wall. Now let's not get another wall collision. The guy in seventh has decided to hit the wall as well. I think everyone likes hitting the wall in this race, apart from the couple of guys in first. Actually not that far behind considering they've had 2 wall collisions. I am seeing these signs get destroyed through the wall, and it's also messing me up completely. I am just playing really badly. I will get a win eventually, don't you worry you lot. I will win a race. If I stop being a noob, that is. But I think I would have done better in this car than the Koenigsegg, honestly, on this race. Koenigsegg just slides around corners. And that's not what you want when the corners are so tight. But where are we at? 7th place. A couple of guys have quit. Could be worse. The guy in 6th is messing up. I don't think I've done that bad this lap, and I don't want to speak too soon. I want to catch up to the Devo. Should have the turning over the Devo, but I took that way too wide. And I've hit the tiniest bit of the wall and got wall collision, and I'm actually going to get 8th. And that just goes to show that if you touch the wall slightly, you get screwed. And now I've just hit the lamppost is going to go over the finish line before me if I'm not careful. That's how bad I am. But once again, we've done absolutely abysmal racing, and we've managed to get 8th place. I don't think that last lap was even that bad, but I mean, considering I got one of the worst lap times, it must have been only on 13 points. That is absolutely tragic. But I've just seen here 6 of these guys are in the same club, so they're probably all playing together, and they're probably all sweats. So that's probably not helping my effort to try and win a race at all. Can we redeem ourselves in the final race of the championship and the final race of the video? Probably not. knowing how good I am at this game, but you can only try. Let's have a look. Starting in 6th place. Let's see how well we do. Off the starting line. Don't have the best acceleration, but I have good speed. Everyone's having a honk at each other. Although they are all part of the same club. I'm just going to slow myself down quite a lot. If I just didn't hit that, whatever that was, I hit it, I wouldn't have been slowed down that much, and then I would be probably ahead of these two in front of me. But I have got the speed over these two. I'm just going to wait. He's going to... Koenigsegg accidentally turns me away from the objective, and I think he completely missed the checkpoint. So he kind of messed me up a bit, but he messed himself up way more. But I'm in 5th, it could be worse. Everyone else is right behind me though. I'm just going to take this turn without braking, like everyone else. Hopefully I can get some speed on this this straight, because my car's probably got better speed than most of these cars. Not the turning though. The Koenigsegg definitely has the turning. The best handling car. I say handling, it's got literally no grip, but the handling, it just turns like a Formula 1 car. No, I took that well. I'm not even going to get a top place here. I took that way too inside. If I manage to get 5th, I will honestly take it. Because it's better than what I've... See, I didn't even play badly, and I only got 5th. Like, it just goes to show the level of competition. But what can you do? I mean, the thing about that car is that it's not the best in the turns. So someone used a Mosler. So the thing about the Mosler is that you can use it for dirt racing and you can use it for normal racing. And it clearly just is quite a good car because it got 1st place in that race. But I did beat the Koenigsegg overall, so that could have been worse. Obviously someone in part of that ACAW club won the race, as expected. But we're going to get a wheel spin just before the end of the video, and see what we get. Okay, I nearly got a good car, which has a super wheel spin as a perk, but I didn't. But if you guys did enjoy the video, which I hope you did, even though I have rubbish driving skills, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And to show me if you like this content, thank you ever so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.